All right, fashion dolls, and we're back. We went out for a second. We had Kareem back to get the interview started. I had to start a new live, ladies and gentlemen. Please forgive me. Let me add Kareem back.
Okay.
All right, perfect. We're back. We went out for a second. It paused on us.
Okay.
You were
Yeah.
saying, yes, you were saying how you got your start into the entertainment industry in your acting career.
Yeah. So, Boys in the Hood. And from there on, literally, like that was the kind of like that was the kickstart that I needed for me. Um, to really do what I needed to do. I was able to get an agent, getting SAG. Um, and from that point on, that was it. I've never stopped. I never took a break. So I've been doing this straight 30 plus years since 1988.
Wow.
A part of it, like I stayed out here in LA. I'm born and raised, but I stayed out here to go to college so I can pursue my career. So while I was in college, I was still, you know, I was still, I was still active.
Okay, okay. And a lot of things people don't know about you also as well too is you did Baby Boy with Tyrese and Snoop Dogg
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that. Also Taraji P. Henson, shout outs to AJ Johnson. Like
Yeah.
it was a Ving Rhames, it was an all-star studded cast. What was it like being on set with Taraji and Snoop Dogg and Tyrese and all of these names?
It was a blessing. I actually got that right when I was getting out of college. Funny, my mom ran into John in the neighborhood, and she was like, "Hey, Kareem is finishing up school." He was like, "Yo, have him call me." I called John. We met up, um, and he was like, "Yo, I'm about to do this movie. Um, you need to learn everything about doing a movie." So I started off as John Singleton's assistant. That was my title, and so the videos you see of Taraji auditioning and Tyrese auditioning, I'm the guy behind the camera recording the auditions. So being with John, I was able to learn what it took to make a film from production, pre-production. I think I pretty much touched every department from casting. Give you these lines, and that's your character. So my character is good friends with Omar Gooden's character. So that's how I kind of got into that film.
Okay, okay. So fast forward in the next part of your career as well too. If you could collaborate with any actors or actresses that are currently out right now, what would be your dream collaboration?
Oh, wow, that's a good question. It's so many, to be honest. I love Jeffrey Wright, Samuel L. Jackson, Viola, Denzel, of course, Michael B. Jordan, um, Issa Rae. Like the list can go on and on and on. So for me, it's unlimited. I my dream cast. We'll be here for another 30-40 minutes because I'll just be naming names of people that I want to work with. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone is calling your name out on the show, All American Preach. They are screaming preach in the comments. We'll get right into that. Okay, so you play Preach, the character Preach on All American, and it's an amazing show. Everyone is raving about it. Shout outs to Tony Holly, who is a great colleague of mine. He absolutely adores your work. They're talking about Coop and so many things on the show. Okay, so tell, for those of you who are just getting into the show, tell everyone a little bit about your character, Preach.
His he's loyal. You know, Preach kind of got introduced the first season, end of first season, through Tyrone. Kind of like, you know, his muscle, and you know, his task was to kind of watch Coop as she made these drops, and you know, he for some reason, you know, he took a liking to her and saw something in her, and that relationship blossomed into a, you know, big brother, you know, big brother, little sister kind of situation. There were some things that I've done in my past, and, you know, I'm just trying to rewrite those wrongs, and, you know, have some type of wisdom as far as giving, you know, Coop, you know, kind of like seeing her on a path and checking it and saying, hey, you don't want to be on that path. This is a better way, you know. So it's kind of like the OG. For me, growing up in Los Angeles, California, Inglewood, California, I had a lot of OGs, a lot of cats that looked after me, who kept me from gang banging and the whole nine. So this is kind of like my paying homage to, you know, the cats that raised me in the neighborhoods, and cats that I've, you know, come in contact with, you know, who kind of kept me on the straight and narrow. And that's who pretty much, you know, that's who Preach is. You know, he's loyal to a fault, but, you know, he means well, and, you know, he cares about Coop and her well-being, and you know, that makes up Preach.
Okay. Someone in the comments asked, how is Mo and Coop?
I don't even know. I can't tell y'all that. You know, you gotta wait until October. I think it's October 25th, for the premiere of the 4th season. So, any questions about Coop or Mo, I can't answer that. That's confidentiality right there.
So you guys just have to stay tuned and watch. And that's before my birthday month. I'm a Scorpio, so my birthday will be on a Sunday this year. I'll be 28. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you
My
guys
birthday
just
is
have to stay
Monday.
tuned.
My birthday is Monday. How about that?
Okay.
Virgo,
All
August
right.
30th.
No wonder why our signs are just alike. That energy. So what's this, y'all trying to get in fire? You green is
Miss Stevie?
and we're back.
Okay.
We're paused for a minute.
Okay.
We're back. Okay. My next question for you is, what inspires you to keep going? What inspires that drive, that passion? I know it's been difficult for a lot of actors out here because of this pandemic going on, and with a lot of sets during filming having to do the limiting and the social distance and all of that, it's a lot. So how have you been maintaining your sanity? And more importantly, what inspires you to keep going?
I think just I really love what I do. Um, I'm so grateful to 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 be able to do what I love. Um, you know, so for me, you know, that's the push. Like I really love what I do. The long hours, the whole nine. Like I finished. I said we just finished episode 401 for the 4th season yesterday, We wrapped at like 3 o'clock in the morning, but I was on set at 7 o'clock p.m. So the long hours, but it's I love it. I'd rather be doing that than sitting behind a desk or whatever. No shade to those people, but that's just for me. But yeah, I really love what I do, Miss Stevie.
And we absolutely love you for it. Kareem Grimes, a sensation. Yeah, you got a fan page too. The
Hey,
fan page is here,
yeah,
and
yeah,
someone
yeah. This
else.
young this young lady named yeah, this young lady named Layla. She made a fan page during the pandemic, and she's been doing an excellent job. So big shout out to Layla.
And someone in the comments says, Preach is all around one of the best characters on All American. I connect with your character on so many different levels. And I know you
Thank
get
you.
that a lot. Did you ever think during the writing of this show that this character was going to be such a huge relation to people out here? Because when actors and actresses are portraying these characters, it hit homes for a lot of people because we can relate to the character in some sort of way. It could have been a situation that we probably would have went through,
Yeah,
and we're just like, okay, this character I can relate to the most. This character has definitely been through what I've been through as well too. So yeah.
Miss Stevie. To be honest, my character was only supposed to do 1 to 2 episodes. That's it. So I think as an actor, when you get the opportunity, um, you want to take full advantage of it and bring that character to life. But there's also some backstory. The showrunner in K. Koro, who's an amazing showrunner, talented. We worked together like 10 years prior to me getting on the show. I did her first script for TV, which was a show called Bones on Fox, where I played a young man from Sierra Leone who was an amputee. So that was my first encounter with Nkeche. That's how we kind of built that relationship. Um, so just showing up, doing the work, um, and yeah. So that relationship got established, and we fast forward. Now she's running the show. I come in, she knows my work, and like I said, it was only supposed to be 1 or 2 episodes, but because of that relationship, you know, here we are, 4 seasons in. So it's a blessing. It truly is a blessing. I didn't, any actor, you're happy to get the work, you want to do your best, but I couldn't to tell you I saw this coming. I didn't. I just wanted to go on there, do my best for the 1 or 2 episodes that I did have, and
And then it just took a liking to his own. Your character Preach just took a liking to
yeah,
his own. The fans really
yeah,
resonate with it, like they really adore you in the
yeah.
audience, and we can see that. Someone says, "Giving out flowers, love it." When
Thank you.
is the fourth season of All American
October twenty
coming out?
fifth. October 25th. You don't have that. You don't have that long.
Mark your calendars, ladies and gentlemen, and that is also my birthday month, Scorpio
Yep.
season. I'm
Yep.
super excited.
Miss Stevie.
So
Okay, there we go.
ladies,
We're back. We're back.
yes, you were saying before we paused.
I said, yeah, it's Miss Stevie's birthday month. That's my
Yes,
spoken
I'm
word.
so excited. It'll be my 28th. And so where can we watch it before it releases on Netflix?
CW. We're a CW show. Um, and if you miss it, you can download the app, which is free, and you can watch the show at midnight. So when it airs at 7 on your time, if you miss it, it'll be up on the app at midnight, so you can be able to stream it.
Okay, okay. All right, fashion dolls. All right, remember that. Mark your calendars, October 25th.
Yes.
All American will be returning, so make sure you guys mark your calendars as well.
Excellent.
So my next question for you is, and then we're going to do something called the Rapid Five and the Turn the Table segment. And this is when I allow all of my guests to ask me questions. They get all up in Miss Stevie's business. So,
Okay.
but my next question for you is how are you managing with being away from family and then being on set? Like, how do you find that balance? Because I know it's difficult for a lot of actors to be on set and then being away from your family with this thing going on, this pandemic going on, having to navigate the two.
Well, I mean, I'm born and raised in LA, so my family is here. My mom is here. So you know, I see her on the regular. Um, and you know, family and friends out here. So it's not difficult. But at the same time, it's a job. You know, that's just my job. Like anybody else would, you know, have a 9 to 5 and they would leave. Mine is just a little bit longer, 12, 13, 14, 16 hours. But I mean, through the pandemic, you know, now it's different. So we're getting tested, you know, 2, 3 times, 4 times a week. So you know, I have no problem with that. That's just part of it, and that's what you know. That's just the time that we're in right now.
Okay, okay. All right, Fashion Dolls, it is time for the Rapid Five. So
Hmm.
Kareem has to tell me 5 things that he can't live without.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Um, gotta have water. I gotta be able to move around, like work out. I love working out. Um, what else? Music. Gotta have good music around. What else? I can't live without God. Gotta have Him in your life. Gotta have Him in your life. And you know, positive people, good people around you. You know, I think that's a must. Um, and did that was that 5 or 4?
That was 5.
That was 5. Okay, okay, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, you guys, I took that deep breath because y'all know what time it is. It is time for Miss Stevie to get put in the Turn the Table segment. So
Yeah.
that means my guests are about to get all up in my business and
Uh-huh.
find out about me as well.
Okay.
Thank God my other co-host Johnny is not here. He'll be here at 4. We have another guest, Orlando Eric Street. So make sure you guys tune in for that. He was on the show A House to Fight It. So go ahead, Malik. My heart is beating so fast, y'all.
Did you call me Malik? Everybody says that.
Kareem. I'm sorry.
That's all good. So what made you? I think I saw on your other page you're into the beauty.
Yes.
So what made you? Well, my mom's a beautician, so I grew up in the beauty salon. So what made you want to get into the beauty industry?
Well, I love changing up my image. And working in fashion for years, because I've also done modeling as well too.
Uh-huh.
I would love to continue to empower women to know that you're beautiful, especially in Hollywood, where this industry where it's a lot of colorism and anti-blackness. You know, for years being told that you can't do this because you're this complexion, you're this fair, you're too
Yeah.
tall to do this. For me, as a woman, I want to show to other women that you're beautiful. And I try to reestablish that every day by putting something positive on the page. I was
Okay.
saying that for
Yeah.
every show that we've done, every look that has been perfected, hairstyle, makeup, all of that, um, I want to showcase to women that you can be beautiful and do your job at the same time. You, an everyday woman, just a working mom, whatever it is, I want women to reassure themselves that whatever you do, make it beautiful because you are beautiful and you define your natural beauty because we're in an industry where it's all about perfection, whether it's acting or modeling or journalism, whatever it is, they all expect you to have a certain image. So that's why, you know, I created the other page, and you see a lot of fashion. You see me post a lot of
Yeah.
beauty inspiration. You see me post a lot of things that I like, because it gravitates the artist. It pulls you in. So it's my
Gotcha.
way of pulling you in, saying, come see what she's about. Because
Gotcha.
there's so many things out here, so many makeup artists, so many hairstylists, so many of this and that, being on set 24/7 and all of that. I want people to see that even the working moms, because I know that they need it the most, staying at home, raising the kids, doing all of these things, and you can still be beautiful.
Mhm. Good. And what made you start this platform or want to interview people?
Well, oh my God. My God. I started back in 2016 at the age of 16 years old when I started Style by Stevie. And I didn't think it was going to be this successful. I did not think that it was going to blow up this fast, to have the interviews that I have, like with Vanessa Williams and so many others. Shout outs to Benjamin Pattinson from the show Greenleaf. Like, it is so many that I've done throughout the past few years. But I created this platform because I wanted the Black voice to be amplified. Like, we have so many platforms out here for us. Created, shout outs to Ava DuVernay, shout outs to Spike Lee, shout outs to Issa Rae. So many of these creators, John Singleton, as you mentioned in the beginning of the show, bless his soul. Like, it's so many out here, but I wanted to be the woman of color that represents the LGBTQ community. And not only just the LGBTQ community, but Black women and Black people in general. So you get the male perspective. My co-host, shout outs to Johnny and EJ. Johnny will be here at 4. And then you get my perspective, which is the female perspective. So, because I get it all the time, like, oh my God, we don't want people to think that I'm biased when it comes to talking about certain things.
Mhm.
So I try to give both sides of it. You know, you get the male perspective and then you get the female perspective. So that's why I created Style by Stevie. It's all about good conversation, good times. It's just like hanging out with one of your girlfriends, your sister. And I get that all the time. You're so down to earth and humble. But I've realized that growing, you have to kind of humble yourself along the way. And
Yeah.
that's why I am the way I am.
Hey, well, listen. Kudos to you and congratulations on you know, what you have going on with the beauty industry and as far as your platform. So there it is. Thank you. Keep doing it. Keep doing. Keep pushing.
Thank you. It's such an honor coming from you. Like, I'm starstruck because I'm
Oh.
watching you on All American
Yeah.
on CW, and you're right here in front of me. Like, I'm starstruck. So I'm trying to keep it cool. I didn't want to start screaming and stuff. It's giving me very much when I did my interview with Vanessa Williams, which was nerve-wracking. So looking in those beautiful crystal blue eyes, I'm like, this is Miss USA. I'm like,
Right.
what am I going to do? Oh my God. So I can't freeze up now.
Yeah.
But yes, you get to ask as many questions as you want, and then we're going to take some questions from the audience.
No, I'm good. I'm good. That's what I wanted to know as far as, you know, just your reasoning and, you know, how you got into the beauty industry. So
Okay, let me get some questions from the audience now down here. Someone says, come to Denver, Colorado. Rich X underscore shooter 44. And how will All American be this season? You have to stay tuned at your mama's house.
yeah, I'll tell you this. If you guys thought the third season was good, fourth season takes it up a few notches. So just know that.
October 25th. Make sure you guys stay tuned.
Absolutely.
And someone says, Denver has mad love from you, bro. Shout outs to you.
Big shout out to Denver. I love Denver.
Hi, Delicious. Shout outs to my girl, Delicious Maserati. Y'all, please go and follow her and check out her music as well. Do we have any more questions for Kareem? We got a question from my brother Kate on YouTube. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to him. He says, what was it like working with Christian Keys and Vibica Fox?
Oh, it was great. Christian Keys is a good friend of mine. We've worked on several projects together. That's my brother. And yeah, we're working on something right now. And yeah, those are talented individuals. I learned a lot from both, and yeah, amazing people. But most importantly, they're super talented.
You have, when I say you have a major fan base for your character, Preach, everyone is
Hmm.
screaming that name in the comments. And they
Yeah,
are also, more importantly, saying what's coming for the next season. Like the anticipation is definitely
yeah.
having people on the edge of their seats. Someone says, will Coop survive?
You gotta wait till October 25th. I can't. I don't know. I
He
don't know.
can't give it away,
You
ladies
know.
and gentlemen. You can ask questions
Yeah.
about the character.
That's what good TV is. That's what good TV. It leaves you at a cliffhanger. So you gotta wait till the new season opens up and you'll find out. So I don't want to ruin it for you guys. So
And Kareem Grimes Nation wants to know, how was it working with Erica Peoples?
that was amazing. Erica Peoples is another talented artist. She's amazing to work with. I look forward to working with her again. And yeah, she's dope, super dope.
Someone says, I swear the last episode made me cry. It kind of made me tear up
Good,
too.
good. That's what it was supposed to do. We did our job, then. We did our job.
All right. Kareem Grimes Nation also wants to know, what are your plans for your special day Monday? That is his birthday, ladies
I
and
have
gentlemen.
I have no idea. I didn't plan anything. I think I've gotten to a place in my life um, where it's just the simple things. I think for me, being able to, celebrate another circle around the sun, um, to be able to do what I love, to be on a hit show, which was it's on my vision board. So for me, just the attitude of gratitude, grateful for fans. Um, and I think for me, that's just what it is for me. That's my celebration. My celebration is that I'm doing what I love. You know what I mean? So that's probably the biggest present for me. I have my health, my faculties. So um, yeah, it's just the simple things. It's the simple things for me.
Okay. Hi, Miss Stevie. Coming your
Your
birthday. My
birthday.
birthday is on a Sunday this year,
Yeah,
October 31st. So I'll be
yeah,
28.
there it is.
Wait a minute. We got some more questions in the audience. I'm scrolling through. It's moving so fast.
Hmm.
Yes, of course, of course. And someone wants to know, is All American gonna invest in, I missed that one. Invest in a bus for the family on the show? Yes, a
Uh,
bus
we're gonna
and
invest in the
travel
family
and meet your
bus.
supporters.
I have no idea. You know, that I can't answer. I have no idea about a bus.
The fans want a meet and greet. They want to meet
Yeah,
their
yeah.
fans.
Well, hopefully that can happen. If things get better. I think we definitely want to do that. We want to be able to touch the fans and excuse me, personally say thank you for making us number one. The news came out. We are the number one streaming show um, in the U.S. and in the world actually. Um, Nielsen came out with that, and it's because of you guys. So thank you very much.
All right. Introverted Sagittarius wants to know, how many episodes are we getting this season?
20, getting
All
20
right.
episodes. Yep.
All right, Fashion Dolls. Again, mark that calendar. October 25th, all new episodes of All American will air. I'm going to take a few more questions, ladies and gentlemen. Again, 4 p.m., my co-host Johnny will be joining me. And today's show, we're going to be talking about Kanye West, mental health, and more. So make sure you guys tune in for that. We're also going to be talking about protecting the Black woman. Also joining us, we have I want to show some other women. We're back. We're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Cool. Cool.
Okay, someone says that the season is coming out on their birthday.
Well, there it is. There's a happy birthday. There's an early birthday present for you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I think we just about asked all the questions. Do we have any more questions, ladies and gentlemen? And you're getting 20 episodes. Wait a minute, we got one more. Check the question box. Okay, shout outs to Kareem Grimes Nation. They said, what was a pinch me moment in your career?
Um, Too good. A lot of them. Pinch me moment. I met Prince in person. I was at his house. That was a pinch me moment. I had dinner with Stevie Wonder, um, and I did a movie with Clint Eastwood. You know, those are definitely pinch me moments. And then also too, I think for this show has definitely you know, changed my life as far as, you know, just work wise and recognition and having fans. So that's definitely a pinch me moment.
Okay, okay. Someone asked a very excellent question. Young Breezy, how was it working on set with the pandemic going on? Like, was it stressful or just how was it?
No, it wasn't. Nah, you just get tested. You get tested, and that's pretty much it. You wear your mask. You take it off when you shoot a scene, and then you put it back on, and that's pretty much it. So it wasn't stressful at all. I mean, you can't hug your crew or whatever, but you know, you at the end of the day, you're there to work. So you know, it wasn't stressful though. It wasn't.
Someone says the show is everything. Yes, All American, the new episodes air October 25th. So make
Yep,
sure you guys set your calendars, mark your
absolutely.
calendars. How do you feel characterizing Preach?
Um, I mean, he's kind of like the quintessential OG in every neighborhood. Everybody grew up with an OG, and that's who Preach is. That's pretty
Oh,
much what.
and we got another question as well too. Another a little looks like a FYI. Someone says, "How did you strike out in T-ball as a kid?"
That's from my guy. That's from my guy. I bet it was from a future superhero. He's We grew up together and we played T-ball together. He brings that up all the time. Oh man, that's good. That's good. Nah, that was good. I was young. I was still learning. Don't hold that against me.
Oh, great question from Introverted Sagittarius again. She wants to know, will we be getting behind the scenes footage for this season?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You'll probably get that. You'll probably get that more towards the end of the season. Um, so yeah, you'll definitely get some. You'll definitely give you. We'll definitely give you some BTS. That's for sure. Don't worry.
And a future superhero says, love you, bro.
Don't worry about it. That's my guy, future superhero. I love you too, bro.
And thank y'all all for following me. Y'all don't have to, but thank y'all so much.
Yeah,
October 25th,
yeah,
in case you guys missed it, mark your calendars.
yes, indeed.
And shout outs again to Young Breezy says, hope you have a blessed birthday. Stay safe. And
Thank
also
you,
thank you for shouting out my comments. Always
thank you.
shout outs to Delicious Maserati. Make sure you guys go and check out her music. Thank y'all all
Absolutely.
for all this love and support, just
Yeah,
supporting this platform.
for sure, for sure, for sure. I
One more
think my phone
question.
may die. I think my phone may die out. I didn't even bring my charger. I'm at like 10% now.
Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yes. Kareem Grass Nation said, what was it like working with Greta for the first season in season 3?
It was great.
But we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, any more questions before we conclude? Again, 4 p.m., Orlando Eric Street will be with us. It's produced and did behind-the-scenes work with Oprah and Forrest Whitaker on The Butler. We're also going to be talking about protecting the Black woman, Kanye West anti-Blackness, and mental health in the next hour with my co-host Johnny, who will be joining me at 4 p.m. So make sure you guys tune in at the next hour.
Yeah, I forgot to bring my charger with me. I was rushing out. So.
It's okay. All right, fashion dolls. We can't keep Kareem any last questions. I'm taking a few more questions and then I'm gonna conclude. I can't keep him. He doesn't have his charger, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I'm holding on like Jeffrey Osborne. Holding
It
on.
was such a pleasure having you here. I truly enjoyed this interview. You are so welcome. Again, ladies and gentlemen, October 25th is the newest season of All American. So make sure you guys tune in. Thank you, Kareem Grimes Nation. Yes. Thank you so much. All right. Any last questions? Any last remarks? Shout outs to Rich EZT _ shooter44. Everyone is saying love you. Stay safe. I needed this afternoon. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank y'all all so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Kareem Grimes. And I will see you guys at 4 with my co-host Johnny. Make sure you guys tune in. We love you. And this show will be up on IGTV. Be on the lookout and make sure you guys follow Style by Stevie _ daytime right here on Instagram. Thank you so much, Kareem, for your time. It was such an incredible interview. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you. God bless you. You guys have a great one. Indeed. Bye.
You too.